G'day folks, it's time for a doomed ATM update. This thing's coming along quite nicely as it is. Julian's done a couple of updates on his channel. Now we're running his own custom Doom engine based on the Z Doom engine. He started with the Z Doom engine and has created the world's first arcade Doom engine. We're going to publish that free online. You can basically do what you want with Z Doom as long as it's freeware. It's really cool. So we've got all that working. I'm going to show you in a minute when I boot it up. For now I'll show you what I've done. I've been doing the sheet metal. I made all this stuff up at work, just guillotined it up, and should be right to go for vinyl. We're going to get full vinyl decals made up and printed. It's about $180, but that's nothing. It's easy. So yeah, we'll do that. I've got the front door in progress. I've got to finish. Well, I'm going to rivet it on there. But essentially, we have coin mech. Needs a little bit of a tidy up, but it works. That all still works. We've got it accepting 20-cent pieces at the moment, but I want to get some solid flat tokens. Technically, we can't charge for use of the game engine, so we're going to make up some Doom bucks. So that's working. Sheet metal's mostly done. I've just got to finish doing some more rivets and things like that. Maybe a bit of sealant around the inside to stop it from rattling so much. That's about it for that one. Strip down here, just a neat little trim strip because that side closes flush. It's just going to have some thumb screws holding it shut for now. Again, we're not charging for it. We're not putting it out in the wild, so it'll be fine. I'll straighten up that coin mech as well. It's a little bit crooked. Yeah, it looks good. It works well. It's going to look even better once all the graphics are done. I'm going to redo the keypad, make it easier to use. I'm going to butcher an old keyboard and take the keycaps and actually backfill them with epoxy, grind them or mill them flat, and then screw them from the underside to these buttons, because these buttons are cast alloy with a plastic insert. I'm just going to take that plastic insert out, drill a hole all the way through and tap into the back of the keycap and just screw and glue it to the top. So you've actually got arrow keys, fire key. It's a little inconvenient trying to pinky finger the door open key, the space, but I might even make that the I suppose you don't want your finger off the fire button when you're opening doors, so it's going to have to be a little pinky here. And yeah, that'll be main control, weapon select, and that's menu select. So that's working quite well. Internally, haven't done a lot. We've added, what did we do the other night? Added power. Oh, that's power for the coin acceptor, and we've also got some other leads that we can tap off. So yeah, it's just a Molex connector adapter from a power supply, just a standard PC thing. So I've got plenty of 5 and 12 volts going around. It just needs to be tidied up again and it's good to go. Flat flex ribbon for the keypad. Originally, we're going to use this eventually, but for now just running a bare minimum up from the bottom. The full width rainbow ribbon's going to have to go underneath, just a flat tray, and loop up over the top of the monitor, but that'll work well. Right now it's in beta. It's a beta version. It's a bit messy, it's a bit buggy, but it works and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, it looks good. I'm going to start it up and we'll have a closer look and see how the software side of it works. One thing I would like to see in future is custom game cards. Don't just have it as Doom, but maybe Doom, Doom 2, Quake, something like that. Get some blank chip cards and a programmer, or even modify this one to program. It has the chip card reader in it, so I think you get about 8 or 12 kilobytes of memory on one of these, like a bank card chip, and basically just program it so that you can give somebody a game card for what they want to play. They put the card in. The PC automatically reads it and boots to whatever's on the card, or whatever, like a batch file, auto-exec batch file for whatever game it is, and it just automatically fires that off and away we go. I'm just using an old Telstra card, SIM card for the purpose of testing how the mechanism works, but it's there, it works. We just have to program it. Same with the printer. The printer's going to get used eventually. It's tricky to get it to work, but eventually we might get it to print out scores. Who knows? It's not mandatory, but it would be nice if we can get the printer to spit out a score sheet when you're done. So let's get some power and see how we go. See how many times I die on nightmare mode. Alright, let's boot her up. A bit of a beep from the coin acceptor coming online. As I've said before, it's an industrial Pentium 4 mainboard. It has onboard CF slot, 4 COM ports, 4 RS232 ports, 3 or 4 ISA slots, 4 PCI slots, and a digital flat panel expansion slot. That's not. It looks like an AGP slot, but apparently magic smoke would come out if I plugged like a proper video card into it. It's actually designed just for an industrial flat panel adapter card, so I can't really use it for anything. But it works just fine on older games, and being a Pentium 4 that runs ISA slots, you can play with some cool hardware. Custom splash screen for Windows load up. This is running XP Pro. It's basically a fattened up version of what this originally had, which was XP embedded, and it's running a modified version of the ZDoom engine. So there we go, it's up. Now can't initialize the game. That's escape or menu, and that's actually accept. A little coin tray. There we go. We have 1 credit. Oh yeah, I gotta work on this keypad. Definitely work on the keypad. Yeah, too much pressure required to push the buttons. If they were really sensitive, it'd be perfect. Come on. It feels like I'm using WASD, so I keep going to hit fire with this button. But it's not. It's more like your original arrow keys, spacebar, and yeah. Anyway, you get a timer. I'll show you what happens when you die. Each level's timed. We haven't worked out exactly the best amount of time to try and finish the level. It says insert credits, but the fade out's wrong. Needs tweaking. Rezzed! No, get me out of the goo. Yeah, need to fix the keypad. So, you res where you die. It could be tricky. I reckon we need like a 5-second invulnerability and 1 rocket or something, just so you can blast your way out of a zombie horde or whatever's blocking your way. Or maybe a insta-res and a 1 BFG 9000 shot, just so that you can clear your way. It's going to take a bit of tweaking. Anyway, if the timer runs out, you start losing health. Nope, you can stay there. Yeah, now I'm out of credit. So, it's tricky. Definitely need to work on the controller input. It'll be a lot more manageable with proper controls. But that's part of development. At least it looks like an original ATM pin pad. Even though it's not. And now there's no credits, I can't press escape or enter. So we're back to zero, back to the start. Oh, it's neat, it works. So I need to finish the sheet metal, prime it all, that way we can stick vinyl straight over the top of it. Although bare sheet's not too bad, it just needs a good clean, it's just old and dirty. So I'll work out what works best. I might even talk to the vinyl guys and see what they say. Best surface prep. Fix the floor in place, put a proper cash acceptor tray, coin tray. But yeah, the mechanism works well. They're only a $25 cheapie off eBay. So that's counted. And giving me 1 credit. Very good. If I want to, we're going to change this. We're actually going to put an interlock on it, but I can tap that again. That's connected straight to the ATX power button, but it's also got an LED in it for the hard disk drive. And that'll just force the shutdown. So there you go. That's a bit of a doomed ATM update. I'll endeavour to keep you informed, as will Julian, my partner in crime. We've made a monster. So go and check out his channel if you want a playlist on what's been happening. He's got a wow. Camera does not like plasma TVs. Oh, I need to replace that with an LCD. Plasmas and CRTs, although it doesn't seem to mind that one. Anyway, enough rambling about displays. Let's turn this thing off, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.